Just a brief history, guys, of the Dome's Cathedral, otherwise known as St. Catherine's Cathedral. I'm here in the afternoon. A congregation wasn't allowed to come in today for the church service. The same to yesterday's evening. They basically filmed the Christmas Eve and the Christmas service on TV, on live television. There was no live congregation except a few artists who performed in the choir. The video, I think, is on my wall. So this is just a hallway around the church in which people can also sit when we have a big congregation. Like last year, December, it was full. Like chairs could also be arranged here for people to sit on when there is a large congregation. Otherwise, there is also like an amphitheater in the middle there where people also sit on. It's a very, very old church, among the first churches to be built in the Netherlands. And yeah, I have a video of the history. Like it has experienced different, it experienced, I think, the Second World War. It's been knocked down before by a tornado and, bad weather. And yeah, and it has survived to date. Originally, it was a Catholic church, but then the Catholic left it and it was taken over by the Protestant church. So it's multi-denominational kind of cathedral. It accepts everybody from any religion. A Catholic cathedral is just next to it, a throwstone away. That's where they moved to. So this is where the choir sits at the front there. And then the preacher's gallery is over there. And then up there is the pianist. I'm going to go there in a moment so that you see. But it's a picturesque of, artwork and architectural masterpiece like you've never seen before. Yeah. So the dome's tower is closer to it. It was actually a very big church, bigger than what it is right now, but there's a part that was demolished by, I think, the storm, and it was never rebuilt. So it's now a space. I'll show you outside there. So it was never rebuilt, and it's just now a very big space for leisure, for people to sit in and relax. Yeah, so this part of the congregation, pews, if you may call it that way. Yeah, the pianist or the accordionist, I don't know how you refer to such a person, sits up there with his accordion and piano and stuff, and they can actually play very nice music from there. And then these should be the pews for the preacher or the bishop. Yeah, let me take you outside and just show you the part that was demolished. Goedemiddag. Yeah, we can also donate something. It's voluntary if you want. Let me see where it's written in English. Yeah. From Catholic to Protestant, they are originally a Catholic church. The Domes Cathedral became a Protestant during the Reformation of 1580. You can read that for yourself, and then you can come here and check the stone. I demolished a bit of it. Then you can also read about restoration there and the current use. Some pictures for you. Yeah, let me take you outside. So the whole of this space was part of the church. From where I'm moving from, so all that part was part of this church that was demolished by storm. So it was connected directly to the Dome's Tower right here. Such a tall building. Tall tower, I mean. So the church was connected to it, and this whole space was demolished by the storm, and it was never rebuilt. So it remained just a space, like a park sort of, where people just sit and relax. So the whole of that was part of the cathedral. It was one of the hugest cathedral in Europe. Of course, there are other big cathedrals like the one that burned down in France, in Paris, if you remember. It's still under construction. Let me take you to the church garden. I don't know where they have opened. Unfortunately, I think the garden is closed, so I might not be in a position to show you because that's part, that's the door to the garden. There's also another door from inside. I don't know whether it's opened or not. All closed. This is part of equipment that was used for live broadcasts, I guess. So that is just a brief capture or recap of what the Dome's Cathedral looks like. See you later.